Un medio bardo se sentó en su escritorio. Él estaba escribiendo una carta a su hermana que eligió una vida más uniforme y principal que la de un fiero. Como muchas personas que vivían en el mundo, Ratha a veces extrañaba un hilo estable, pero como siempre era una sensación de llevar la vida con todas las dificultades. Ratha nunca entendía qué era lo de viajar, la dejaba sintiendo vacía al mismo tiempo alegre en cada de sus experiencias. Volteó y miró a su flauta y arpa. Los dos instrumentos estaban al lado de la mochila de frío en un lado de su habitación. Con una sonrisa suave en sus labios, él se alegró de complacer a otras personas con su actuación. Esa es una de las muchas razones por las que ella está con sus amigos sucios.
Todo aquí me sale bien. Tenemos algunos trabajos interesantes y yo también he conocido a los dioses. Acabo de llamar a la diosa de arte. Desde entonces encontramos que se acompañan de vez en cuando buscando criminales. Y un compañero idiota regresa a los dioses. Tenemos que hacer algo que vale la pena. Tiene que ver con los dioses del mundo.
La idea de Brad pronto volvía a su compañero más relacionado con los dioses Desitaero, el dragón clérigo de Inquia. Ella y el clérigo frecuentemente no pensaban lo mismo y paraban mucho por esa razón.
Naturabeli di Schwibs. Debwa nona tigabu near goobs y jus hubagu into duba clerk. Ai debwa vura near mabu Persians uik sears uhuba debwa dono.
Entonces, solucione el problema sin mi entrada.
As bes waka ibir goob ugasor ob habu weiwei.
¡Qué tonto eres! Y si no necesitáramos a alguien que la lea, no estarías aquí.
Ai bes nibinin bum bum nastois ai musi piernum. No buberen wanu hiwina bubinu nurinu.
¿Disculpa?
Depwa roka usueb funua. Shengaru subunu viaru.
Y tú eres una vaga espera. Y nadie realmente te gusta.
Baues no puf dugusor lirk. Baum puf mir kachaching.
Solo hay una cosa que puede hacerte parecer más estúpido. A pesar de sí, creo que los dioses realmente afectarán nuestras vidas. Ellos se están esforzando constantemente para crear nuestro futuro y los acondicionamientos globales de nuestras vidas. ¿Tú? ¿Otra vez?
Ratha se retiró del círculo de citación. Ella lavaba los brazos cruzados y miró a Dios.
Oh, du bist's. Ich sehe, du hast endlich auf mich gehört.
No. Encontramos una manera de salir de la cueva sin su ayuda.
Du sei. Vraiment de vous gesehen.
Oh, Hallöchen. Ich sehe, du folgst wohl eher meinem Bruder.
Je suis un korrekter Mann?
Fantastisch. Dann denke ich, könnte ich euch helfen.
Vous faites?
Aber natürlich. Du und der Drache da, ihr seid empfänglich für uns Götter. Natürlich wird unser Rat für euch Sinn ergeben.
Je suis désolé. Mais avez-vous appelé tout le monde ici un idiot?
Das hast du gesagt.
Bauliuki dis jamu.
Claro que sí.
Ratha continuó a escribirle a su hermana.
Ocurren tantas cosas. Pase lo que pase, uno de nosotros va a llamar a un dios por casualidad. Los dioses siguen obstaculizando nuestra aventura, sin importar lo que hagamos.
La bada puso su pluma en su escritorio. Hasta ahora ella ha abrido su escrito. Ella suspiró sin decir que era suficiente. Ratha se paró, se acercó a su cama y se desploma. La bada miró a Teco. Yo pienso que necesitamos amigos.
Yo pienso que necesitamos nuevos amigos.
The halfling bard sat at her desk. She was writing to her sister, who had chosen a life that had been more steady and predictable than that of an adventurer. Ratha missed her stable home life at times, as many who journey the world come to do. But as always, she felt drawn to the lifestyle with all of its hardships. She had never fully understood what about traveling left her feeling simultaneously empty and fulfilled in each of her experiences. Ratha turned and looked at her flute and harp. The two instruments rested in the corner of her room beside her traveler's backpack. A soft smile crossed her lips, and she was elated by the thoughts of entertaining others with her performances. That was one of the many reasons she remained with her ragtag group of friends.
Everything is going well for me. We have some interesting occurrences, and I have even met the gods. I managed to summon Kala, the goddess of arts. And since then, we have found new companions who occasionally accompany us when we're looking for criminals. Even one who's a complete jerk. Back to the gods. Though, I feel like I'm supposed to do something meaningful, and that it somehow involves the gods of the world.
The bard's thoughts were soon back on their companion she most associated with the gods, Desitaero, the dragon cleric of Enkia. She and the cleric had often butted heads, and were often at odds.
Of course you think that. You know nothing about the gods and just what goes into being a cleric, and you would rather make assumptions than to seek answers to what you don't know.
Then you fix the problem without any input from me.
As if you were ever going to be of any help anyhow.
You're such a jerk! And if we didn't need somebody who can read runes, you wouldn't even be here!
And if you didn't regale us with stories and musical performances, nobody would have wanted you anywhere near the Bounty Hunters Guild Hall.
Excuse me?
You are useless when fighting monsters. Why else would we have you around?
And you are a rude, abrasive, and large klutz who nobody actually likes!
I am not here to be liked. I am here to make money.
Gah! The only thing that could make you seem like more of a jerk! Despite Desi, I feel like the gods really do influence our lives. That they are constantly trying to shape our future, and the events in our lives in general. You again?
Ratha stepped away from her summoning circle. She folded her arms and stared at the god.
Oh, it's you! I see you eventually listened to my advice.
No, we found our way out of the cave without any help.
The gods really do attempt to annoy you.
Oh, why hello there. I see you are a follower of my brother.
I am a cleric of Manu?
Fantastic! Then I feel like I could help you.
You do?
But of course, you and that dragon there are receptive to us gods. Of course, our advice will make sense to you.
I'm sorry, but did you just call everybody else here an idiot?
Those are your words.
I like this god.
Of course you do.
Ratha continued to pin her letter to her sister.
Things like that keep happening. No matter what, one of us will accidentally summon a god when we are trying to cast any spell at all. Gods keep interfering on our adventures, no matter what we're doing.
The bard placed her pin on the disc. She looked down at what she had written so far. Having decided that it was sufficient, she quietly sighed. Ratha stood, approached her bed, and then she flopped down. The bard stared up at the ceiling.
I think we need new friends.